to create jobs, create new opportunities, not just for the privileged few, but for everyone in Ontario.
Premier Ford reaffirming his commitment to create a pro-jobs environment and make Ontario open for business as he addressed the sold-out crowd here at the Economic Club of Canada. Premier Ford says it all starts with fixing Ontario's finances and restoring accountability and trust.
Everything the government of Ontario does is put at risk when deficits spiral out of control. That's why we have to bring Ontario back to balance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to tell you that our resolve is unshakable.
The Premier also took a moment to raise a warning bell about the detrimental effects a federal Liberal carbon tax would have on families and businesses in Ontario.
This carbon tax is going to hurt seniors, it's going to hurt families, it's going to hurt businesses. We'll use everything in our toolbox to make sure that we fight this terrible, terrible carbon tax.
Premier Ford says his government will always stay focused on things that matter, like reducing taxes, respecting the taxpayers, and putting a real plan in place to ensure that Ontario is open for business and open for jobs.
And that has to be not just for a few, but for everybody. No matter if it's the forestry worker in Kenora or the new Canadian here in Toronto or the auto worker in Oshawa, we have to make sure job creation affects everyone.
For Ontario News Now, I'm Lindsay Vanstone.